Oi oi, welcome to Zomboid. It's that time of the day again. Oh baby. Safe. Let's jump straight in, right? We've got a run going here. I think we're only on like day 2 or 3 or something. But let's start. Boom. So yeah, safe. Hope everyone's good. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I've got my favorite green screen ready vest on. Actually, I need to do an Amazon order. I might order my lights. I might order some new white lights. That'd be key. Right, and here we are. It's 6:30, so we just finished TV. Feeling a little sad. We've got nothing in those storages. We have 2 spare sheets in there. In here, a bit more stuff. We could do with sorting ourselves out some proper storage. We have the toy wagon unequipped currently. It has nothing in it. Our backpack's empty too. And we're wielding a machete. Fine. We got the hearing aid, that's good. We're a little bit nervous, so let's have a smoke. And maybe that'll help the sadness. If not, if we've got some sort of happy food to eat, then we should maybe eat some happy food. We're gonna get panicked when we step outside here. Just wondering if there's something in here, you know, like a slice of pie. No, that doesn't make us happy. What does... Is there anything in here that does make us happy just from eating it as it is? I don't think there is, you know. Unless we went and ate something that wasn't fresh. You know, like the chocolate is going to give us calories and it's going to make us happier. In fact, we're not unhappy right now. We're just hungry. So let's just eat normal fresh food. Bell pepper's fine. And the cabbage, I think the cabbages go off quickly. Eat some of those too. And then we just get back in, calm down and go to sleep. I think. We don't have any books yet. And it's the 10th. The 10th is just day 2, isn't it? I think the 10th is simply day 2. The alarm should be a 5:50. It is. So as soon as that panic reduces enough, we'll jump into bed. I think. Come on, guy. Calm down. Sleep. Now we'll probably wake up before 5:50 anyway. I hope. Maybe not. No, he didn't. Okay. Well, good thing we set the alarm then. So again, we'll just sit here. We'll just watch this TV. We'll have a smoke while we watch it. And then I think our priority is books. I don't know where we'd get them. We broke into that warehouse already down the road. I think we've pretty much emptied the petrol station shop. And the grocery shop below us, and the kind of mechanics below us, and Pizza World. I think we did sort all of those. But I mean, the corner of this room, if we were to move this this chair, even just into that corner, it would then give us like a... We could put all of our storage in that corner, I think, quite realistically. Well, actually, no, where that cardboard box is, we can't put anything there, but we could pile the duffel bag next to it. and then we could get we could get 6 crates up, which would be like 50 storage each. That would be enough of a start. And I mean, we could do 6 crates either side of the bed too, so we could literally live all our storage in this room. I think would be very doable. Anyway, look, there we go. That does it, like 2 days worth of shows. I mean, did we just get cooking levels from that just then? Or were they just adverts? Now we're going to get the cook show. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if we got it yet. No, that's the end. We must have got it already. Maybe we missed one of the days or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, we'd started cleaning up. So we've got lots of rubbish and things on the floor as well. We want to start tidying this top deck here so it looks a bit more habitable. We could also break down that door to merge these 2 rooms together, to have we'll merge all 3 of them to have a bit of a more open plan situation inside there. We've obviously got lots of beds we can dismantle here, which is really good. We probably need to do some grave digging at some point. You're just far too stupid. All right, let's go out and do some looting. We've got like, what is it 3 gas cans all full on the floor there? So if we found a car and brought it back, we would be helicopter ready. So maybe that should be our priority now. It's day 1 and 22 hours. Yeah. Exactly. So this is actually, it feels counterintuitive to say this, but this is actually the morning of day 3, therefore. Yeah, we rinsed that place. We rinsed Pizza World too. There's a couple of zombies here. Just kind of keep an eye on the... Okay, yes, there's a van over that side. Oh, there's loads of zombies have appeared by the shop over there. I'm going to save our machete as much as possible. And do as much stamping as possible. Leather jacket's good. The book's good, actually. I like having a book. Okay, so there's quite a big horde over there. Without much benefit, but we could just work our way through killing them, because with a machete I think we could do it. I'd rather be leveling up axe, but we didn't find an axe, so beggars can't particularly be choosers. Let's just go and look at these cars first. Like, I don't see any more on that side of the car park, but like this blue van down here, I'm more interested than anything, I think. So let's see what we got. I do really like this spawn though, and we have only had it once or twice before, and both times I felt like we died too soon. So I'm really glad we're here. I'm excited to play this one out. Unfortunately, all our hopes and dreams of using this van have been dashed. This car has some good stuff in it. In fact, I like the lipstick, so I like having all of the makeup now. I just like, it's fun. It's fun to like have a character that's a bit customized. Yeah, no, we got no key in here either. So should we clear out all the zombies that appeared over here? Probably from us banging that door down, a load of them came out of the woods. Would be my guess when we broke into this unit here. Yeah, look. How many is it? Is it just 3? While being as careful as possible. Still gonna... eye makeup. That's actually the other makeup I wanted. A rock t-shirt. I want a rock t-shirt. What's the difference between a t-shirt and a rock t-shirt? Manometer. What does a manometer do? Has anyone ever heard of a manometer before? Where did he go? Oh, there it is. The lost soul. Okay, just to double check. Yes, completely licked dry. Yeah. Like, there's stuff sometimes in these, no? Did we even loot these? Clearly not. We never got round to looting these. Some sort of magazine. Okay, so there was actually some unlooted stuff in there, so actually good we poked our head in. Frasgy, safe, how you doing? In Mexico, you know what they call Twinkies? Los submarinos. Submarinos. So I think I know what a Twinkie is. They're like a little like bread kind of roll thing, but with like cream in the middle. I'd say bread, you know what I mean? Like sweet bread, like cake. I think I'm over the cardboard box thing. Oh, let's take it actually. It's a little bit of temporary storage in our base, why not? All of this does reek of me having already been here. We've already got a screwdriver, right? Which is in decent-ish condition, but this one's in better condition. We'll come back for all these tools in here anyway, so there's no point carrying two of them around, but we might as well just upgrade. Oh yeah, the hand dolly, that's right, but we decided it's not as good as the cart because we can only equip it in two hands. Right, let me get back to this quote, sorry, right. In Mexico, you know what they call Twinkies? Los Submarinos. So, yeah, I mean, I get it, because they're little, like, Twinkies are, like, submarine shaped. I get it, but do I have any idea what film that's in? I don't think so. I don't think I know at all, I'm afraid. Trying to think, like... Don't know. Stand By Me? I have no idea. I have no idea. Stand By Me is my guess, my random guess, that's based on very, very little. Utility clamp. Forceps, solder gun. So we could also pick up all these cardboard boxes and take them with us. Zombieland. Ah, nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen all the zombie movies. Like, whenever a zombie movie comes out, I'm usually like, okay, I'm in. Where do I sign? But probably only seen them all once. Anyway, safe, yeah. I like it. Zombieland, good stuff. Yeah, we've looted that. How much? Only 4 out of 24 in our backpack. Yeah, we still got loads of room in our inventory, so let's go fighting then. There's a car there that we could call our own one day. And that group there has been kind of split up a bit. But it looks like... Oh, there's one other car over there. But it looks like that's the extent of this whole car park, unfortunately, is we got this car to check. Which has a wrench in the back, actually. It's quite nice. Wrench is a useful tool. Yeah, this is kind of perfect. A trickle like this is good. Just check our 6 here, and then I think with the machete we should be able to deal with a group of 3 like this. we go, it's 1 kill already. This will probably be the second. Did someone we already killed just get back up? Or is that somebody's just snuck through the wall, probably? Let's check our 6 here. I don't really know where Salt Ridge is. I guess we should pick up maps, but I think I'm only interested in annotated ones. Yeah, I think, screw it, I'm only interested in annotated maps. Okay. Let's see if we can break our way into this car. No. So the boot was open. The doors were locked. Yeah. We've got this one, and then there's still quite a number of them over there. Wow. Just that one hit straight to the face. That's all it took. Okay. Do you have workbenches and can you make guns? Oh, Dan B's here as well, and Mattox. So safe, both of you. So I think I noticed Dan B because you and Frasky are like camouflaged with each other with the same little logo, or the same orange anyway. But greetings and salutations to you too, sir. And do you have workbenches and can you make guns? So I believe you can. There's a lot of the features of the mods we're playing with here that I've never used before, but let it be known, there are certainly a lot more guns in the... So can we turn that into scraps? I might take it, even though it's worn, I might take it. Also, I'm not sure if we had scissors yet, and someone dropped scissors. So I might just run back and get those. So I don't know about crafting guns, but we definitely have guns, lots of guns. I mean, there's a magazine I found. But I think there is customization of guns in the mod pack that I downloaded, or the mod that I'm using, Hydrocraft. I think you can do things like add scopes or increase the magazine size and things like this. So there's little kind of crafts you can do to your guns to upgrade them for sure. Whether you can craft a gun from scratch, I'm not sure. You can make bows and arrows and things like that. So there's lots of weaponry we can make. We can craft spears as well from planks, as long as we've got a knife to sharpen the end. We can attach knives to the ends of spears, so we could put like a hunting knife on a stick, for example, and that would make a particularly ruthless spear. I think we could even throw something like a machete like we've got in our hands now onto the end of a spear, but that would probably be more of a waste of the machete. But anyway, yes, so there's loads of stuff like that. You don't really require a workbench or crafting table. You can pretty much craft anywhere so long as you have the ingredients. The challenge really is not even having the ingredients. The challenge is actually being somewhere safe enough to do the crafting without risking death. You know? That's the trick. Oh shit, look at the time. I think we noticed just in time. We might still miss some. But carpentry's about to start. I think if we jump into the first room here that has a TV right next to it, I think we've already used the TV here because we were in a rush one other time. So like right here. We haven't actually used it yet, but let's tune it into Life and Living. Sorry ladies, but the shirt's still on. I think we're in time. Today it's chairs, sure. So we didn't actually use this TV before, we just came in here and dumped our old fridge. Potato, right? What's the difference? So we're well into intermediate carpentry now. That's good. I mean, where are we going to find the books? I don't know. I don't know this map, that's the thing. And like the maps online for Ravens Creek is more like, here's the industrial, here's the residential, here's the suburbs. But it's not like, this building, here's the bookshop. It's like just not that detailed. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's cool. I think that's finished. Must be. We don't really need to because our backpack isn't that full. But we might as well drop this stuff off. Drinks. Non-perishable foods that aren't canned. Beef jerky. In here. Just things that are of use. Oh yes, let's put this other spare cardboard box here for now. So spare cigarettes were going in there. I think like we were just throwing kind of everything in here, weren't we? Yeah, cigarette packs, yeah. So not the cupcake, I suppose, but the magazine, yeah, the makeup, like books. Yes, yeah, just throw it all in there for now. We'll have a proper sort out another time. I guess the clothing can't fit, so maybe there were sheets over here we could put clothing in. Did we have any spare clothing? Oh, we did have some spare clothing we'd actually left in here. Only that though. So I'm not sure. Are we wearing a are we wearing a leather jacket at the moment? We are. And that one's in better condition. So if we go to our protection tab, watch this, and wear that instead of this one. There we go. Actually, it's giving us better coverage on our leg there. And then this one could be thrown into there. Now, we've got very little water left in our spray can, and we've got a cupcake that needs to go in there. We're hungry. So let's eat a whole loaf of bread. I can't get our water from those yet. It would be nice to be able to just break that door down. But for now, we just keep running in here. It's not the end of the world. Drink first as well. Dank, you should find a great mountainside house where there are less zombies. Yeah, the rural thing in this game is loads of fun because there's so many of the skills that you don't really use in urban environments, like trapping and foraging and that. And when you get into those, it does become quite different. That said, I actually got bored when I did that before. I just prefer the constant threat of the urban environment, personally. Cigarette butts on here. Yeah, let's maybe start collecting pairs of jeans as well, because denim's patches I think are quite good too. And I think that actually if I properly utilize the tailoring and armor crafting stuff in this game, like I've not done before, we'll hopefully find better luck in kind of avoiding scratches and things where the clothing can take the hit instead, you know. I hope. Let's see. So I don't... Yeah, look, there's crates and things all up there. Hey, look, there's a car key right here. Franklin Crest. It's probably this thing. Now, if this thing's in good nick, this isn't the smallest of cars. Like, this could be worse. So let's see what condition this guy's in. Are we crawling with zombies around here? No. Surprisingly, we're not. So there's no gas in it, so we need to bring some gas over. But otherwise, the condition of the vehicle looks okay to me. There's a pen in the glove box. Sure there is. Dan B, you no longer look like Frasky. There you go. Nice, good work. Sorry, it's lazy of me as well, but it's particularly those Google, the Google letter in a color thing. Who was it as well who used to confuse me? There's been a few. Some toilet paper. These guys are ready for the pandemic. 41 space in the boot isn't bad with 4 seats, because you can use the back 2 seats no problem, and they're 20 each. So we're looking at like a combined storage of like 80 in the back of this car without even using the passenger seat, which is also one we can use, you know. Where are the zombies coming from here? This area here can be very busy and sketchy. Let's see if we can just get climbed over nicely and easily. It can be, it can be very busy here. I guess it could also just be not that busy. We could be lucky. There's army supplies here, you see. So we can get good clothing in. Potentially guns and things. Look, see already these boots. These boots are better than the shoes we have on. They're just in good condition. Let's just trade them out. Okay, nice. A pack called Ultra Hardcore in CurseForge. Oh, okay, there's a pack in CurseForge called Ultra Hardcore. Interesting. So does that just have like the classic Mindcrack Ultra Hardcore health regen added in, or what else is in the pack? Listless, big ups. These boots are made for walking. Ooh. There's like a prison block here, isn't it? I think. And up there's the army bit. But yeah, as you can see, it's crawling around here. Let's see if we can just get this one kill without using the... Yeah, nice. I don't think we have a can opener yet. That body also had a lighter on it, which we want. Cool. Looking good. Get the lighter. Medium silver looped. Now I'm the only upgrade I'm accepting for my earrings is if I can get large gold loops. Fuck me. It's messy around here. Let's see if we can just drag some of these. And we've got someone coming from over there too. What we'll sort of do is we'll just bring them back down this road, I think. Gradually. Get the stomp kills wherever we can afford to. Check our 6. It's not a bad place to fight here because of all the cars around us. That's probably enough jeans now. I don't think the jackets are worth it. I think we want leather jackets or nothing. I can hear someone. They're over there, okay. Right, this is a police officer with a big gun on their back. So this is a nice start, a nice find here. The holster's excellent. And that pistol is loaded, so let's throw it straight into our holster. The shotgun's also loaded, so let's throw that straight on our back. And unfortunately, this police officer didn't have a bulletproof vest, which adds a nice amount to our protection. Anyway, Guy's got like a doctor, oh, like a visor on. He's got gloves. I like the look of the gloves. Right, we've dragged probably too many back with us here. Just gonna throw these gloves on while we get the moment too. Because I also want to get back for TV at 6. Of course. If you guys know me, you know I like a bit of TV in this game. Okay, there's issues here. So we're just going to bail. We're also getting tired. So I'm just not up for it. So we'll just do that. And let's get our sprint on. I think we know that this car park is empty enough. We can always take gas over to this car if the helicopter came straight away. But anyway, that's that. I think this is sensible, and we can raise our sprinting skill a little bit by doing this running now. Alright, nice Mattox, or Pop, I should say. Enjoy your presentation. Good luck, bruv. Hope it goes swimmingly, as they say. So yeah, let's just drop this stuff off, have a bit more of a chill. Like, I don't think anyone realistically could have followed us. So that's good. We're just panicking hard because we're outdoors, which we never like. Right, there's actually not much stuff here to sort then. Antidepressants, can opener, lighter, all that stuff's in there. Oh, I guess the one that shouldn't go in there is the can opener. Now all the clothing we'd put round here with the sheets, right? And there's still room enough for all the jeans. So we've got a few leather jackets. I'm going to take away the normal jacket, I think. Oh, no, it's options. It's options. Let's just leave it. It's something. And the can opener can go in here with the canned food. Makes sense. And we're empty again. Let's use our hammer, which I feel is less valuable than our machete, to knock this door down. Or in fact, can we just disassemble it? Yeah, let's just disassemble it and get some carpentry points. That's better. Smarter. We did get a hinge. But more to the point, were there any zombies locked in here? No, good. Okay. Another thing to do is to take all the scrap wood. It'd be good to have like a fuel container somewhere. And all of this junk as well. And that's a clean floor. Oh, there's like one. There we go. What's this, gonna be fishing or something? I can't remember. Yeah, that's right. Day 3 has fishing. Day 1 also has fishing, but we missed that one, which is fine. Dank, can you turn on media share? What does that mean? What's media share? Sorry, is that a streaming thing, or is that a Discord thing? I don't know what you mean. Maybe you mean is that a Discord thing, like so that people can like upload videos and stuff? I think you have to pay for that, unfortunately. If you want more ability to share media in the Discord channel, we need to wait until we're going to actually put money into the Discord channel. Which for now, I'm not sure that's what we're planning really. But there's lots of other ways. I mean, you can upload it to another website that like will host it and then just link to it in Discord. That works fine. Right, and we're tired. We've got a little bit of a heavy load. Trying to work out why. Because we're carrying our wrench around with us. So let's just not do that. It's probably the start of it. We're carrying the toy wagon around without using it. Oh yeah, and we've got a bag full of rubbish. So like in this cardboard box down here, the scrap wood can go. Okay, in here, the hinge can go for when we want to build a new door. Over here, the baseball caps can go in the clothes if we want to look cool. And then we've got loads of magazines that we've read. And a bit of rubbish. So we'll throw all those away in the morning. Let's sleep. Just got hungry again. Our weight is going up. Oh look, it just went up from 70 to 71 as we were looking at it. Okay, cool. Cool. Woke up at 4:20. Of course we did. Gangster. Let's make that. And then find the munch. The cheese will last, you see, so I might not do that. Okay, the butter will make us sad, but I'm just going to eat it for the calories because we've also got a book indoors and we can just grab that. It's only a little sad, but we're well fed, and that will certainly help the calories situation. Now let's read the one book that we have here. In fact, let's not do that. Let's remove the book cover and get a book that's useful that we can read one day. And then let's put the books in this duffel bag. Now we can't read it yet, but we can get skill books from it that way with this mod, which is kind of jokes. And then for our happiness, we just read something that we can't pull the spine off of, such as a comic book. Yeah, the comic book. And yeah, having just eaten a stick of butter, we're ready to go out looting again. Oh no, not. Oh, it's hard. It's awkward because we've got less than an hour. So with that in mind, having removed that door already, let's start sorting out this top floor a bit. Get all the lights off. Like, what about in here? Is there a light on in here anywhere? No, there isn't, but you know what? There's 2 windows. That need sheets. Yeah, let's spend the next hour just kind of sorting our house and home out a bit, shall we say. Very nice. And these could be very good sheet rope entrances and exits. Anyway, so that's done. That light's switched off. Let's just walk along here turning off all these if they're on. We'll just do all these doors. What we'll do is we'll use like this room at the end maybe. Oh wow, this room at the end is nice. It's got like nice things in it. But yeah, in this corner for now, we'll just throw all of our red magazines and rubbish. Okay, and then stop the alarm. We'll come back to loot this place then, I suppose. But yeah, we'll We'll do this stuff when we've got time to spare at home. We don't really have the time to spare now because we'll just watch this TV show and then I think we'll head out. But every time we've got a spare half hour like that, we'll just continue dismantling those doors along there. You know, we can dismantle everything in all the rooms, really. We just need to save one bed. Part of me would suggest, like, actually saving the bed in that far end room, replacing all the doors along the corridor with walls, and then, you know, sleeping up there, like, as far away from our door as possible, you know, like, so we'd break down all these walls through here, but block up all the doors, then you come in this end door and have to walk all the way along to get to the bed. So for a zombie to navigate up to us, they have to go up the stairs again, along the corridor, through the door, and then along this corridor. We'd be very safe there. It might be overkill. We'd obviously die some other way. It would make no difference at all if we employ that strategy or not. Well, a book cover, I don't know if there's anything at all we can do with it. Or if it just is rubbish, kind of like, I think it's just going to be rubbish. Anyway, that's that. So let's actually head out here. Why did I want to come all the way over here? Yeah, look, there's a need for a sheet over there. Right. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to throw the book cover in the corner. Cigarette butts can go in the corner too. Yeah, and we're good to go. Let's go make some magic. By make some magic, I mean just kill an awful lot of goons. See, it actually improves our situation, I think, to have the toy wagon equipped rather than not. Bizarrely. I've also got an idea. In the toy wagon, let's throw one can of gas. We'll throw that in the car on our way back and then drive back. He's a smart one. Now also this, presumably we can drive with the toy wagon equipped. So it adds a huge amount of storage to the car. Because we can have that much stuff on our person. It's crazy. The question is, how do we drive the car from out there into this car park? Is the only way through up here. Yes, there is a way round up there. So in that case, that's fine. So yeah, books are kind of like the most useful thing early on, because if we can get books to overlap with TV shows, it's a crazy, like, start. Add gasoline. But if we can't do that, then we can't do that, and, you know, we take our time with books. It doesn't really matter. We've got a good amount of stuff to level our carpentry with around here, being next to restaurants and motels and things. And even the supermarket shelves actually are good carpentry bonuses. So now that's an empty gas can. But the car's ready to drive home. We could jump in that now and drive it back to our base. Which I don't think we'll do, but are we going to risk jumping over here? I think we're okay. I've got a measure of our surroundings here. In fact, they're better in the wagon. Let's just put them in the wagon. Just put everything in the wagon. We need to get faster kills with the amount of them approaching us now. Our long blade has gone up. by a level. Which is good, but as you can see, because we were a lumberjack, we actually already have 2 levels on axe. So if we were to find an axe, we would be taking absolute names. We're hoping for a double holster on this police officer, but I get the feeling they don't have any. Just a single holster again. A lot seem quite confused or stuck in that corner somehow. This guy's going to fall over them. Need to give him a bit of space. But he seems to be on his own. So I think pushing is adequate. Got a leather jacket in very good condition, so we'll grab that. Another shotgun silencer. I think that's our second shotgun silencer. Very specific. Can any of these guys get me from there? No, they're all too confused. Presumably all of these gun safe things are locked. But here we go, we'll start to get like people in army gear and camo gear and stuff coming to us. Right. Military desert boots, you can see, but this camo, the military desert camo jacket, they're better than the leather. Pants are just the same, but this guy, if we look at our protection when we switch it, interestingly, not maybe as good. The leather jacket is longer and seems to cover part of our legs. But the body protection isn't as good. Yeah, everything around the body gets lighter green when we make that trade. Now the other thing is take the spare boots. Let's take the pants too, why not? That's a lot of goons there. Did you see that? I wonder how many are going to come out if they all saw. Some of them saw from over there. Yeah, this is time to run. Yeah, this is good. We can separate them out like this and just work our way through them. That's so dumb. To move them all over into the wagon. But yeah, there's only so much of this clothing it's worth taking, particularly if we've got it on tap. So the ones that have helmets though, good to push first so the helmet falls off. So you don't damage it. Check my 6 for a moment. No one's there. It's all good. Keep the slicing going. Cool. I think I'm happy with that for clothing, but let's see if we can get the helmet that one of these guys dropped up here. I think it was around here. There it is. Oh, it's a Bonnie hat or a beret or a visor. Right, so no, that's not... It's not a helmet. Next. Got all of those. So there's 2 people trapped. I think they've spawned literally in a cage that you can't get out of. That is actually what it looks like to me. Well, if they're in good condition, we might as well take them. We've got the room. I'm just going to tempt fate by poking my head around this corner again. But we're actually going to pretty immediately run home. It's weird the way that didn't cut away properly for us, wasn't it? Okay. I hope we can run home in an hour. I think an hour's fine. Look at all these guns under here though. This is crazy, right? And we'll have loads of this stuff to take home with us. So we will need a lot of storage for it. We're also driving home, aren't we? Didn't we decide? So the suppressor for the rifle is very interesting. The idea that we could take names like that. A metal Bonnie hat. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? It does seem like it's in camo, which is the weird part. Why would you have like a little bonnet on in camo? Crazy. Yeah, and this is the absolute cheese, is that the toy wagon seems to be fine to have equipped while you climb over a fence, but if we had like a bag equipped in our secondary and tried to climb over the fence, it would be like, nah bruv. So let's test driving with the toy wagon equipped. This car feels nice and fresh, in good condition. It's loud, but dragging people towards our car park may be a good thing. So can I drive around the back here and just experiment with what's back here? Yes. Take the key out. It's only 11:30, but let's go upstairs and just get indoors and just not have a chance of forgetting. What does the toy wagon do? So the toy wagon is like, it's like a cart that he pulls along behind him, you know? So the best backpack in the game prior to me installing these mods was, I think, this camping pack, which I think is much rarer in the vanilla game, or maybe it doesn't even exist in the vanilla game. But I think usually the backpacks that I was usually using was the big hiking bag, is like the kind of relatively common container that I would work up to in my runs. And I'd usually have a big hiking bag on my back and then one in my secondary slot, and they hold about 20 pieces each. This camping pack holds 24 weight units, so it's a little bit better than the big hiking bag, but it's similar. So the stats for the camping pack: 24 capacity with a weight reduction ratio of 82. Toy wagon stats: 150 capacity. So it's like having 6 backpacks. And its weight reduction is 100, which is better than a bag as well. So it's just like unbelievably OP. And the fact that you can have it equipped in your secondary slot, but you don't have to unequip it to drive, and you don't have to unequip it to climb over a fence, where you would, if you tried to climb over a fence holding a bag in your secondary, he'd drop the bag on the floor to climb, and you'd have to come back later, pick up the bag, and find a way around that didn't involve climbing. Now with the toy wagon, we can just climb fences while holding we've got 94 weight in there, and the weight reduction means that it's actually not impacting on our weight at all. It would seem to imply to me, with 94 in there, that the weight reduction figure is a percentage. So when it says weight reduction 100, it means it's reducing the weight by 100%. And a weight reduction of 85 would be like 85% of the weight is reduced. That's what I think it must be, because this looks like nothing. It looks like we're doing nothing. Now, we have way too much stuff here. We need to go out and acquire containers. So, for now, it's going to be slow. Throw everything out of the cart onto the floor there. So now we've got an empty cart, empty backpack, looking good. Ready to have a smoke and maybe actually eat something very fattening. Keep pushing our weight up. In the game, it's just the handle. Oh yeah, in CDD, yeah. I bet there's a tile for that. Yeah. I guess pie is quite fattening, and it's like goes off quick, so we'll eat the pie. Cheeky pie for lunch, and then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna look for large like amounts of storage, I think, to bring up here. I mean, with no baseball bat, without a, not baseball bat, what am I thinking of? Sledgehammer. Without a sledgehammer, we can't really model our base the way we'd like, but we can get started with that kind of stuff in there. No, I'm not convinced. I just want the wooden crates, and if we can pick a couple up without having to craft them ourselves, that's nice. So there are 5 wooden crates in here that we can attempt to acquire. Some of them might break, but let's give it a go. There's a 60% chance it will break. So we'd be lucky to take 2 of these crates home with us out of these 5. The first one, it seems like it broke. The second one, it seems like it broke. We're just getting planks on the floor. Or maybe those planks were there already. Let's see. We're not going to get any of them, are we? We got literally none. So what we should have done is disassembled them all, because at least then we'd have planks. Oh yeah, Valheim's cart. Yeah, I've not even used it yet. So we've only got 5 nails in our main inventory. Like, not good enough, right? There should be a box. But if there was a box, I think I would have taken it. But maybe I didn't. What we can do is pick up the cardboard ones. There's no chance of breaking those. Well, let's take them all then, I guess. Yeah, there's 6 of them. We'll make a decent little storage wall. Somewhere. Because I think the cardboard boxes, they're still better than these shelves. The shelves just look cool. But the cardboard boxes, when you stack them 3 on top of each other, get 75 storage into one tile. Whereas those shelves only do 50 storage per tile. Obviously the wooden crates, 3 of those on top of each other, you get 150 storage per tile. So the wooden crates is like where we want to head to in the long run. But 2 stacks of 75 is 150 storage, and we just brought back 94 with us. However, like, there's no point starting to store the guns in anything other than big crates. Okay, there's just no point. However, let's do all of the clothing out of this. We're just going to make ourselves a temporary little like bedroom storage situation. So we'll pick this up, and it'll probably break, but knowing our luck, it probably won't, because it's the one we actually don't want to preserve. So we'll probably have it in our inventory now. Oh no, we broke that too. Fine. Place. Just stacked as high as they'll go. Okay, and then we can put all our clothing in here. So like at the bottom, I guess at the bottom, let's put the stuff that we picked up because we want to make patches from it. So leather and denim. Then we just put super valuable stuff, maybe right at the top. Oh no, let's put just normal clothing at the top, and then there's really important stuff in the middle. That seems fine to me. And then, yeah, we can do the same around this side with all the other stuff, but we might as well come out here first and grab all that clothing. Yeah. Just get our... because we're tired already, so just getting our kind of like base in check is still good, I think. Until somebody decides to implement the time to find item TM feature. What does that mean? I'm confused, man. I don't know what you mean. So I think the standard leather jackets, again, they're for like patches, but the camo leather jackets are like more legit. They're 20 and 40, and the army ones are 30 and 50. So these count as like valuable clothing. I don't know if the ghillie suit's valuable, or if that just... let's put that in the top one, in the kind of just whatever. They're like novelty items, or just other clothing, just other. And then the stuff that we want to wear as a standard all goes in the middle, and it's all of this stuff basically. It's the stuff we're kind of wearing already. Okay. So now this side with the wagon empty. Let's empty this thing. And then pick it up. What we're going to do is we're just going to exclude weaponry. Weaponry we're still going to leave on the floor outside, because we just need more room for the amount of weapons we're going to be getting from this army base. It's just going to be crazy. We need like a wall of those crates, or maybe we start bringing up those metal fences into one of the other rooms. But anyway, we picked that up. Did we salvage it? No. Wow. So far we've tried to pick up like 7 items with a 60% chance of breaking. So we had 40% chance 7 times, and we missed 7 40% chances in a row. That's actually pretty consistently bad luck. So you see the vibe here now. Around the bed, we just have cardboard boxes stacked high. Clothing on one side, items on the other. Let's put our items away. So all that is we do actually want to keep. These planks I'm going to throw into... Is it this cardboard box over here that's empty still? Because in the long run then we'll build more storage on that wall, I guess. But yeah, I do think we just need a guns room, which we'll maybe make next door, be the guns room. So we have like living quarters. We have like kitchen is out here / in here, right? / farming out here, which we'll get to. Living quarters. And then the gun shop can be in there. So we can actually disassemble this door now. Pick up all that good stuff. Is the toy wagon empty? No, the toy wagon's still got all of our things in it, so we should equip that second. That's why we're so over encumbered now. Yeah, we need to finish sorting out our stuff before we do anything else. And those planks can go in there though. If you have 5 items on a shelf, you see everything and it's quick and easy. If you have 500 items in a crate and the stuff you need is at the very bottom. Oh god, yeah. Oh man. If they added that to the game. I don't know, I mean, I think with Zomboid it's kind of already there because you have this rather unapproachable, like epically long list of things, don't you? That you have to kind of weed through, so. Alright, in the bottom, let's put everything relating to farming and food. Oh look, we have loads of nails. So let's open one of those into our inventory so that we've got a healthier amount there. Farming things. And fishing. I think fishing and farming go together, right? So what is it on the 12th? Welcome back to Exposure Survivor. Is it going to be just a I think this might just be the campfire, like we might not actually need it apart from yeah, it's nice to know how to make campfires. In with this book, because we have so few of them for now, we'll just put all the books into that duffel bag on the floor there. So we've got scrap wood in there, and then we've got the planks over there. But yeah, they're already we're getting close to being full, so we'll leave that. The scissors can actually go down here with the stuff we're going to make patches out of. Now farming, I think what we need is tools. I'm calling lighters tools, they're very valuable. We use them to make Molotovs. Yeah, maybe tools and these valuable like repairing items, you know? Let's pack up all these cigarettes into... Put the remaining 12 in our inventory. So now there's 9 packets of cigarettes there and 8 in our inventory. That's crazy. So that's a lot of cigarettes. That's good. 17 packs. We normally have quite clear ideas about where we'd put our cigarettes. I'm gonna put them with the farming stuff. Don't know why. They count as food. They're like consumable. This is like the borderline food. It's like all of our food is stored outside, but if there's food that isn't really food, then we put it in here. Like farming, fishing, cigarettes. Cool. Tools. Yep. And repairing things. And then I guess we just go everything else apart from the shotgun silencer. For now, until we separate things out more. Cool. And then, yeah, there's still way more room in there. We've got those two shotgunny pieces to add over here. And then let's just have a look at what is actually on the floor. Let's pack those. The empty gas can I'd like to keep on us. Oh, these radios are like an absolute waste. Like, I don't think they're worth having. But maybe we can just put it... You have to equip as primary or secondary item to operate the radio, and it weighs 20. Yeah, like, fuck that. Can we just put it on the floor in here, yeah? In case we need it, it's there. Like, we're not going to throw it away, and it looks cool. That's the thing that it does. The ham radio looks cool. Those two don't belong with all the weapons. And look, see, there's weapon parts here. So you really can kind of craft weapons together. Which is kind of cool. I'm just checking. There's definitely not an axe in here. There's a rifle there with a stock, a sling, and a recoil pad on it already. And we could add the rifle silencer we found. And that would just be the suppressor there. That would be an insane gun. So anyway, there's fun to be had there. Walkie-talkie in there. Magazine in the bag with that stuff. And then I think just a meal. Just to eat something. Slice of pie. Sweet potato. Instead of using it as a spice as well, we can just drink, like just eat all the mayonnaise, which is like very calorific. But saving the mayonnaise for fresh food that's gone slightly bad to put in a salad is also a good strat. So I'm not going to. The mayonnaise also keeps fresh for quite a while. So if we just want to eat it raw, we can always do that later. Switch off this TV. Close the curtains. Turn off the light. There's only 2 more to do. Let's finish the job here before we go to sleep. Get efficient here. That one's good. This one is nearly good. Presuming that TV's off. Lots of sheets here which are good for yeah, that one's off. When we want to start making our sheet ropes. You know. Otherwise, is that up here all kind of sorted? Yes. Great. Yeah, the room at the end being the bigger one is a nice, attractive proposition, but then again, the room here being next to the sink is an attractive proposition. Then again, that sink's not going to work forever. Lots to consider. got quite a bit of panic that we need to shift first. And this box isn't going to take 3 more planks, it's going to take 1 more. And then it's going to be full, so we'll just throw the others on top, on the floor on top. Doorknobs and hinges can go up here. And I'll keep the empty gas can on me so I can fill it up in the morning. Now, let's have a smoke and go to sleep. Email doesn't count if you don't do it Adventure Time style. I don't know. For me, I think I could eat mayonnaise on its own in an apocalypse setting. I think I'd be happy to do that. I don't think it would make me more unhappy than I already was. Maybe it would. Maybe after one mouthful you'd be like, actually, this is really disgusting. I don't know. Right, what's the time? Okay, we've got half an hour before the boy wakes up. While this guy watches telly, I'm just going to go to the loo. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty then. Alright, so I don't have a strategy for getting our hands on books, so we're just going to head back to the army base, but we're still going to be in the business of finding containers. I think making a gun storage room would be sweet, and I think in the long run this room can just be normal storage in the long run, and that can be gun storage. Our bedroom can be right at the end there. And having a few doors along the front here isn't a problem. We can reinstall any doors we destroyed that we want back later. And, you know, crucially, we're just going to have a complex system of ropes and stuff and get rid of all the stairs. So actually, it won't matter whereabouts along here. It's all going to be inaccessible in the long run. Getting a tad wiki. Seek some excitement or human contact. Human contact? You got to adjust to the fact, mate. We're not doing the human contact thing out here. This is the world of an apocalypse. You man have got to keep yourselves to yourselves, bruv. That's what you've got to do. Keep yourself to yourself. None of this human contact. Let's add all the gasoline we can into our car and then go fill up with as much gasoline as we can and then chuck all of that gas in the boot so that the car is ready to go for as long as we need it to go for. So you can tell if there's still room in the tank based on whether or not there's still gas in the can when you finish putting it in. I don't think there will be. I think we'll need to go fill up all 3 again. Right, we've just got 3 empty cans, yeah. I mean, moments like this is why outdoorsman is so essential. The rain here would actually be stopping us from doing what we want to do. But it doesn't, so that's good. Maybe we go for the metal shelves for the gun storage just because of how cool it looks. There is definitely a factor of how's it going to look. And metal shelves, like a huge room of metal shelves just full of pristinely organized guns and ammunition would be really nice. So I think we might do that. We might do that while we're here, right? So did we just fill up 3 of them? I think we did. We should have killed enough people around here that we can do sprinting. being too problematic. And I predict we add gasoline here, and yeah, look at that tiny little. Why is he doing it like that? You had one of them, it was full, and it was in your primary. And I said, add gasoline, and he's like, cool, let me just get one out and put it in my secondary and fill from that. All right, mate. So now take fuel is going to fill up that one. And then he threw the other one away. It's just so weird. Okay, so again, we've got a full car now. We've got 3 full cans. So, open up the boot. Get rid of the toilet paper and put the gas in. 3 cans of gas is like almost a full tank for this guy. Not quite, but almost. Let's get the wagon back in our secondary here. We've got a generator down here. That's nice. It's nice to know we just have a generator already. Can we? Yeah, it's in perfect condition. We're not interested in these. We're interested in these. Oh. Is this the kind of wooden crate we can place? No, it's like a stupid little crappy one that's only got 10. Yeah, no, screw that. The motorcycle helmet that we can't wear, I remember that. Press P to see what armor you're wearing. Yeah, there it is. But we have to equip it. We can't, like, just put it on our head. So yeah, screw that. So we're just going to empty all of these today, I think. Because there's no point going and grabbing all of that stuff from the army base if we can't, like, store it properly. It's just gonna take much longer than if we're properly prepared for it. Box of solid fuel cubes seems like something that's going to be, like, useful. Right, there's another one here. I think there is odds of these breaking too, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe there isn't, actually. Maybe we just get the whole thing here. Let's find out. Yeah, no chance to break. We just pick them up. And they weigh 20 each. So we can actually transport like a lot of these upstairs in one go. I mean, if there's actually 40 in our inventory, we can take them all, I think. No, we're just shy of there being 40 in our inventory still. Okay, nice, nice. Organisation station out here, do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be good to, in the long run, knock this wall through, so that then maybe, or in fact you could knock it through so that all 3 of these rooms here came together to make one giant storage room. Or all 4 of them even. So you have bedroom, giant storage, kitchenette. For now, like, we can throw, like, oh, screw it. We've got time. Let's just chuck them on the floor. And this guy, let's empty all the storages in this room. And then, in fact, let's not even pick up. Let's disassemble all these items now in here. Interestingly, it seems like I'm not able to disassemble that bed. Like I can sleep on it. Disassemble. White lazy chair. No. Okay. In that case. Oh, that's fucking stupid. So it's a double bed. We got this. Well, maybe we'll get loads of items for it if we try and pick it up then. Maybe that's the better strategy. No, it still doesn't want us to try and pick it up. Like, okay, well there may be an issue here then with that because we can't move that bed. But for now anyway, we can do something, I think. Let's pick up this junk. Just keep our eye on the time here. We don't want to let midday pass us by. So I think what we need to do is just pick up the ones. Like if we've got half of the thing and the other half is within reach, I think that works. I wonder why it wouldn't want it placed there. I guess the curtains are annoying. But long run, I am happy with that placement. I think. No, I'm actually not. Although we can't. Yeah, screw it. I have to be. Let's just go with it. I don't think we'll be able to do anything about this bed until we have a sledgehammer. Unless I can like fluke a spot where we can do it. Now should we try and disassemble the chair first? And see if that helps us make room for the bed to be disassembled. Those planks are already on the floor. I know those planks. Those haven't just appeared. What are we now? Just very depressed. Probably for me just working the guy like a bit of a fiend. But anyway, that's that. These junk, well, they're not junk items, but they're just, we can basically throw our dealing with them into the future by just throwing them into this guy, which we haven't started sorting out yet. I mean, it's all a bit terrible if we can't actually do anything. I think we didn't miss any ticks. I hope. Yes, please do show me how to make a large table. I've just made a bed from scratch, but I don't think I could work out a table. Teach me how to make a bed first, and then afterwards the advanced lesson, a table. Till next time. Yeah, it really doesn't know what to do with this stupid bed. We'll need a sledge. Which is something we might actually find out and about with the army. So that's empty. That's just got one radio in it, which we can throw up here, I think. So we're putting that stuff here. And then, oh yeah, we do have some random bits. Light bulb, electric wire, aluminium. From the TV that we dismantled, I think. Yeah, I'm happy. Something to eat and then off we go. Just a few nice pieces of fruit. Depends on the type of bed and table. That's true. That is true. If it's like a poker table, like a pristine, like felted, like circular or like semicircular, I don't know. Versus a bed that's like just a plank. Panicked, depressed, nervous, all these things at once. Let's have a smoke then. I'm sure the smoking will deal with the nerves, and some killing should deal with the depression. We love killing. Alright, let's go down here then and see what this little goon is made of. We've ended up with the screwdriver out again. Didn't we just have the machete? I don't really know. I guess I thought I'd switched them, but maybe not. Spare work gloves. Very nice. We're having a bit of that. Love watching that Sean James dude building stuff his cabin. This might be a corner of YouTube I haven't found yet. Sounds cool though. I might have to do a cheeky Sean James search after this. So yeah, it's just essential. Outdoorsman is essential. I mean, look at, we otherwise just wouldn't have this. How do I get the machete out and keep it out? Like what? I don't know, maybe I just kept interrupting the introduction, so he just never did it. It's probably most likely, isn't it? If you're not sure, then it was probably just your fault. Hey, look at that vehicle, that amazing looking army vehicle. It's probably just in terrible condition. In fact, is there literally a hole in the bonnet? Fuck that. Yeah, the thing is absolutely shagged. Yeah, screw it. All the vehicles in these big pile-ups tend to be, I think, actually. In fairness. Come round, then, you moron. I just want a helmet. I want a proper helmet. Just sturdy planks nailed together in a very practical and reliable way. Yep. Sounds good to me. I don't think I'll be able to do much else. I think I'd be lucky to do that, to be honest. Be lucky to manage something sturdy. Cool. So we'll just gradually work our way through this army base here, I think. A pallet of stones. So random. Box of rubber bands and clay. Jackknife's kind of interesting. Another little camo king over here. He's got stomped. Next. No, jackknife's terrible, but looks like crossbow bolts. That would be very fun. Yeah, let's take the crossbow bolts. You never know. We might end up picking up more of them later and being like, yeah, let's get a crossbow. Okay. Paper clips are for fishing, I think. And is that the next tent we're after? Yeah. But what's going on around us here? Zombie-wise, we're okay. Take the M9 and the rounds. And then next tent. Is it as crawling as the last one? No, not quite. But we have alerted people from both tents here. Slightly awkward arrangement. The way the two doors sort of back onto each other. That one has like... No, the condition of that leather jacket is not good. That book we want. But we have to kill first. Because we can take the cover off it and it could be the dream skill book, you know. That guy's got a helmet on. Right, we don't actually want to drag them this way because there's more crowds that way. Let's drag them back towards the way we know we have more control over. Worthwhile to keep checking our 6 anyway. The riding helmet. Wear that thing. Pliers, I don't know if they're useful. We'll take them in case they end up being useful. The lighter. Book. Cool. Right, back to it. Keeping our eye on the time because we want to be home for 6 PM. I think from what I remember, these little bunk bits, yeah, they spawn loads of Nintendo games. So hopefully we'll find a SNES as well and we can set that up at home. Right, but Metroid and Mario Kart are not bad for 2 first games. Magazine as well. Yeah, it's just like these are like leisure items. It's supposed to be like where the guys keep their entertainment. Not seeing many adult magazines here though. Where are the rubber bands, sir? Machine gun. Yep, again, we'll just take it all. And then we just need to run home quite quickly, I think. But we've done a whole nother tent. It's a good day to be alive. Coach gun sword. Interesting. Do you reckon we can do the next tent in an hour and a half? Like, if there's zombies in there, then no. If there's not, then yes. Maybe we need to do sprinting, but then maybe that's too risky. No more Nintendo. We might not actually fit it all in. Let's see what we can fit. Yeah, 11. Okay, yeah, if they're reasonably light loads in these, then we should be okay. An hour to get home with all this stuff? It's still quite a long way to go. SKS. Seriously. We don't have room for that last bit, so we'll just throw that in the backpack there. Yeah, I'll wait. We're still not over encumbered. Smoke. And as soon as the smoke's finished, we just start sprinting. I think we'll get home in time. We've timed it pretty good, pretty good. Climbed that like a boss, bruv. No beefs. No beefs. We did get 2 books, so if we take the skins off of those, or whatever they are, the skin, the cover. If you take the cover off the books, we might unveil a very useful skill book. You never know, it could get anything. Oops. Definitely throw all the ammo on the floor here. We might have just missed a bit of foraging there, because I was fast forwarding. Well. I think the thing is, the foraging show is really effective if you've heard the book. Then you get near enough 2 levels out of 1 show. Yeah, we got like 3/4 of a level, whatever, it's fine. It's something. Foraging does go up quite slow, so that's not bad. Now, work gloves are clothings, but all of these things are more weapon stuff, and so those. Chuck them on the floor for now. Then we've got work gloves, lighter, Maricart, blah, blah, blah. Yep, suppressor. Suppressor goes on the floor, and then all these in the weapon category here, I guess, and then karambit knife. There's just so much stuff here. It's huge piles of weaponry building up. So there's a lot of frozen pizza. So we'll take 2 slices into our main inventory, which we're going to eat before bed. Let's come in here and drink and stuff. And then, yeah, I guess we're ready for sleeps. Sleepsies. Oh yeah, let's remove the book cover of both. See what we get. Copper working textbook. Right, so we actually got textbooks here. That's a shame. I was hoping that they would only produce skill books, but they've actually produced textbooks there. But that's fine. These are rubbish, and we have a place for them. For now. Let's read this comic book, actually, to just give ourselves some happiness. Oh, we can't read it while walking. Well, let's do our outside bit that will make us panic first, then come in here, because now we've got everything we need. Right, we've got comic book to read, then the pizza will be defrosted soon. Ah, we should have thrown the book covers in the rubbish. Oh, well, we'll do that tomorrow morning. For some reason, there's a lighter in our inventory. It does my nut in. I don't know how you can stop the guy from using lighters instead of matches. The lighters are more valuable to us because we use them in the Molotov cocktail recipe, whereas you can't use matches in Molotov cocktails, right? So we just don't want any lighters on us at any times. Now all that stuff can go in that top random stuff shelf. I think is fine by me. And then magazines in there. Oh, we're only depressed. Is that it? Requires a lighter or matches. Oh, are we out of matches now? So we need to have a lighter on us to keep smoking. And I think we've got enough of them. We can afford it, right? Like 14 lighters. We'll take one that's full, actually, because I think you can still use one that's got like fuck all left to still make a whole Molotov. And there's a chance that making a Molotov consumes the whole lighter, so it's almost like you only want to use lighters that have very little left in them for your Molotovs, you know. So if we have a smoke now, that's pretty decent. I think if the pizza still isn't defrosted by then we can read the next comic book as well, which will at least make us happy again as well. But I'm hoping the pizza actually is one of the foods that makes you happy, as long as it's not frozen when we eat it. Yeah, it does make us happy. So let's eat 2 slices of pizza. I think it makes us nice and fat too, which is something we're interested in. Yeah, we've put on some weight since we started the game. It didn't make us much happier, but maybe the second slice will be the deal clincher here for our mood. Yeah, we're only a tad weepy now. We're ridiculously tired, full to bursting. We've never been readier to sleep. We're not shifting the sadness overnight, but maybe a cigarette first thing in the morning will do that. We could eat more pizza as well. Stop alarm. A couple more slices. Come back in here. While the cook show's on, we have a smoke. Which reduces our sadness even more. The panic's on the DL. But we can't really trap him for intermediates. Yeah, it's just not a thing. I don't think we need to waste the comic book. By the time we've eaten some of that pizza, I think we'll be in business. Right. Let's get one looting run in. It's just crazy the amount of weapons we're gathering here. One looting run in before midday. Oh, I meant for those to go on the floor. Same difference. I'm already wearing it. Yeah, cool. I just wanted to check that hadn't actually not happened since we relaunched, you know? Like we had to re-equip the hearing aid every new play session. Anxious, extreme panic. Yeah, the screwdriver's crappy. Ah, whoops. I forgot about those. Well, we'll throw them in there. And the spare work gloves as well, we forgot about. It's fine. He's fine. I seriously love the soundtrack to this game so much. It's so good. Just the mood it creates, it's just so at one with the game. Like, there's just synergy. Grinder head. I'm pretty sure in the long run we need all this stuff, but I just don't know like what. So cabbage seeds are really useful. Strawberry is also useful because I believe that strawberries are the only farmable food that provide happiness. That said, I could just be wrong. Yeah, so we did that one. That was one we pushed. Now look. Firstly, that person there has one of the military backpacks on, which is a better backpack than the one I've got now, and we might be able to separate them. No, they've now just pushed themselves right into the center of the pack. Ah, someone did hear us swinging our weapon though. A few people did. I'm going to swing the weapon again there, just so that a few more here. Hopefully we pull a few from the group. Okay, good. Someone creeping up behind us there is a classic example. Here comes the person with the big backpack on. They went straight down. Can you see a lot of them are coming now? We're dragging a big line of them. And actually with a weapon like the machete, it's ideal. This kind of situation where we've got... Look, you see that large backpack this guy has? Capacity 27, weight reduction 85 is better. Marginally than our camping pack, which has a 24 capacity. Okay. Eat our pizza quickly. Eat both slices. Get rid of that unhappiness, have a smoke. Should be good. Yeah, I was thinking we would probably find some here confused who like just got lost in the mist trying to find me. Survival axe. Hello. It doesn't do much damage, but I'm actually going to replace the machete with it. Because we have a higher level on axe, and I do want a level axe. Also, machete is more like when we're really up against it, we whip the machete out. Yeah, cool. It's only 8:30, but we need to keep an eye on the time because we want to be home for 12. I think we want to have started looting. There's another generator there. There's nothing to actually loot here. This is just for looksies. Okay. Oh dear. And look, those two are on this side of the fence as well. There's actually people to fight here before we even go into these. But it's 9 o'clock. I want to be leaving at like 10:30 at the latest. Yeah, from what we worked out. Kills are going to be slower with the axe. And also possibly more strenuous on us. But we are that higher level. So it might not be too bad. Nothing in the satchel. Matches. Hello. Right, good. Onwards. It's only 9:10. I'm happy with that. Okay, never mind. Is this a proper army hat on this guy now? His helmet must have just fallen off at the end. Yeah, military helmet. 9:30 now. So not much time left. We've got to basically just grab all this stuff and run. Oh no. That guy had another backpack on, as does this one. Military backpack is even better than the large backpack. Again, it's very marginal, but 28 instead of 27, so yeah, fair enough. It's better. Okay, it's 9:40. As long as there's only a couple to kill inside each of these tents. Which I'm actually expecting there to be probably even less of. Go, 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 get it all. Sort it out later. Just grab, grab, grab. It's too much weaponry in his army base to not. There's another machete there. That's really good news. That's a proper machete as well, just one of the vanilla machetes. There's another vanilla machete. So we could legitimately level long blade with this character, like. There's a proper axe. That ham radio I'm going to leave behind. That's something I just don't need two of at the base. Unless taking them apart is a huge electronics boost, we can dismantle it. I think we're okay there. I really, really don't want to die now. Like, I've had so many short runs recently. I'm really... Pistol silencer. I'm really, really, really focused here on just not fucking this up. I hope. It's 10:10, so we've got the guts of 2 hours yet. So unless this tent is crawling when we poke our head in, which it isn't, then we'll just quickly check these for Super Nintendo, like Legend of Zelda and Super Mario World. Hello. I think we've got them big four now. We've got Legend of Zelda, Super Mario World, Mario Kart, and Metroid. Like, I think that covers us for SNES games. But I guess if there's even more out there, why not? We'll keep collecting them. But I can't think of another one as essential as any of those four, you know? Another ham radio there, which is we're no doubt going to have to leave behind. But if these are quite reasonably light, no, that's 20 in there. So we'll have to come back. We didn't finish this. And we might as well attempt finishing it, actually. I think we might finish it. Look, backpack. Don't know why I didn't think of using it. We'll feel the weight of the stuff on our backpack though, so it'll impact our chances of climbing the fence and things. But let's throw this in our main inventory and just go for it, because then we'll take everything back and that will be good. And also, spending some time massively encumbered while sprinting, as long as you know you're safe, that you're not putting yourself under too much unnecessary risk in terms of returning home, then this is all good for building our fitness. Being over encumbered while sprinting, as long as you're not at risk, is a good thing to do. So I'm holding shift here. We do have an extremely heavy load. What is the state of it now? 36 out of 16. That's pretty extreme. The only risk is like that somebody comes out of the bushes here as we're trying to climb, and then we end up not able to climb. But then we should just be able to fight them. It's just about making sure. Yeah, see that if that happens, that there's no one creeping up behind us. It may not be possible for us to climb this with the weight we've got with this character. I don't think there's another walking route through. We can try over here, but the problem with trying over here is we've not actually been over here. Oh, I just scratched myself. And I've got nothing to do it up with. Okay, this is actually starting to get, like, bad. We're hobbling now. And we're looking for a clean piece of clothing on somebody. The suit pants. We're bleeding out. Let's try climbing again. Hopefully we just get lucky. Maybe it's impossible. We're definitely going to miss our carpentry show at this rate. I feel like there isn't a way out down here, but we have to try. I overplayed it. Yeah. I was like, it's fine. We'll just get fit by carrying too much. See, I mean, if zombies appear, what's this now? Exhausted, can barely move. Can we die of exhaustion, I wonder? I don't think so, but if any zombies appeared now to fight us, that's definitely game over. I need to end the stream as well. This is bad. I just said to my partner, I was like, I'll be 2 minutes, so I'm just going to run home. But this is going to require a bit more attention. There doesn't seem to be a break in the fence here at all. I mean, we're definitely missing a day of carpentry. I think that goes, unfortunately, without saying. There must be a way in down here, though, off the road, right? Yeah, here it is. If there's like a horde of, say, 5 zombies here, though, we're actually dead. It's actually run over. Like, we need to hope that we've pulled everybody from this area into the car park in previous interactions, you know? That looks very, very promising. Okay. Well, we've missed carpentry, but we might not die. Get in a car and log out. Yeah, I could do that. If I was more committed to to going out to the park. No, I am. I like to log out when I like know the character's safe, because there's always that beginning bit of like a play session of Zomboid I find is the riskiest bit. Anyway, we're carrying an awful lot here. The scratch to our left thigh is self-inflicted. For anyone who's just joining, that is not going to be a zombie infection waiting to happen, so that's fine. So we will just heal that, and it will just give us some first aid boost, I suppose. But yeah, this guy's absolutely shagged at this point. So we just come home and we're just going to chuck everything on the floor and then log out. I'm glad we made it. I was not necessarily expecting us to survive for certain parts of that. Ammo. Get it all on the floor. Okay, then we got some clothing there. We got some containers. But all of that and all of that. That's all weaponry. And then, apart from that axe, which I want to keep probably separate. Do I want to keep them separate? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. For now, just all of the weapons all on the floor. Okay. Our carrying weight now is still really high. Ham radio on the floor in there again. Now our carrying weight is still quite high because we've got stuff in our backpack as well, of course. So throw all that on the floor too. And now our carrying weight is more healthy. Character's obviously in a bit of a state, but we will deal with that next time. The main thing for now is to just say we're sorted here. Let's remove this bandage and hopefully chuck another one on. It's not bleeding already, so it was a very minor scratch that. All right, and with that, we'll call it for today. I'll log back in and sort this guy out. I'm thinking about doing a pixel art live stream this evening, and then maybe we could transition into Zomboid again, because I do want to do a late night Zomboid session. It's been a while. Got a bit of an evening free this evening, but I was thinking doing some pixel art first, making some animations to go along the bottom of the stream that tell people to subscribe or whatever. So yeah, if you're interested in that, check out later. I think I might do a bit of pixel art streaming. Safe. All right, cool. Take care, people. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the stream. Like. Big up yourself. And see you soon. Peace.